Hello students, welcome to our chemistry classmate. Here I brought one important expected model question from the carboxylic acids from my collection of questions. So I would like to explain detailedly about this model. Look at the question. An ester X with molecular formula C9H10O2 was treated with excess of CH3MgBr and complex O formed was treated with H2SO4 to give an alkene Y whose ozonolysis give a ketone with molecular formula C8H8O which shows positive hydroform test. The structure of X is okay. So they only said that X is an ester with molecular formula C9H10O2. So which ester we don't know. So as per the given formula, first identify DU, degree of unsaturation. Okay, degree of unsaturation is equal to C minus H by 2 minus x by 2 plus n by 2 plus 1. This is the formula, degree of unsaturation. So in this given compound, carbon number how many carbons are there? 9 carbons. Minus how many hydrogens are there? 10 by 2 minus x nothing but chlorine, bromine, iodine means halogens. There is no halogen, that is why 0. There is no nitrogen, that is why this is also 0 plus 1. Now 9 minus 5 plus 1, then you get to 5. So 5 is the degree of unsaturation. Then what it may be the structure? Degree of unsaturation 5 nothing but definitely it has one benzene ring. The reason is, if you take the benzene ring, alternative double bonds, 3 degree of unsaturation and ring shows 1. So 3 plus 1 4 and one more double bond may be present. See, observe here. That means we can take the, according to the given formula, we can take the structure like this: benzene, C double bond O, O, C2H5. Observe here. So benzene ring 1 unsaturation and 3 double bonds, and here 1 double bond, total 5. So it is satisfied. That means this is the way to identify, according to the given formula, way to identify the structure. What is the relevant structure? Is it okay? Now this is the starting material. So ester. Now remaining conditions are fulfilled or not, we are supposed to check, because here it is treated with CH3MgBr and it treated with H2SO4 and it treated and finally done ozonolysis. So step by step we are supposed to observe. Now this is the starting material. So remaining qualities are present or not, we shall check it. So this is the starting material. Now it is treated with excess CH3 MgBr means Grignard reagent, methyl magnesium bromide. So if you treated with excess CH3 MgBr, what happened? Do you know? This present as it is. So here pi electrons are shifting to oxygen, and from here this acts as a nucleophile. This is electrophile. Now it is attacking here. So what happened here? C, and here it is converting into OH and it is CH3, and here also one more CH3, because just imagine excess nothing but maximum 2 possibilities, 2 moles of CH3 may be possible, and remaining this content C2H5OH come out as a minor product. So that is why this is not considered. So this is the product will be formed. Is it okay? So from the ester, if you treat with excess CH3MgBr, this is the compound you'll get. Now observe here, and complex so formed was treated with H2SO4. H2SO4 nothing but it main works is H plus. So what it done? It remove the water molecule from here OH and from here H. Then what is the compound you may expect? So this is the compound. This is the compound you can get: C double bond CH2 CH3. So because water molecule removed, that is the work of H2SO4. After that, what happened? Gave an alkene. So alkene came. Is it okay? Alkene came. Now what happened? Whose ozonolysis gave a ketone. So ozonolysis, if you done the ozonolysis, see it undergoes ozonolysis. Then what happened here? This bond will be break. Then it is converting into HCHO. Remaining content. What happened here? This is considered as pH. C double bond O CH3. See there. So this is exactly matched to the given formula C8H8O. C8H8O. Is it okay? So this is C6H5 and this is CH3, this is CO. Exactly C8H8O. Exactly match. And they only said that it gives positive idoform test. So it gives positive idoform test. What is the idoform test? You know, idoform test is used to check the presence of carbonyl compounds with the structure of RCOCH3 or alcohols with RCHOHCH3. Is it okay? So RCOCH3 type, otherwise RCHCHOHCH3 type. Okay, so definitely it gives positive idoform test. Now, as per this explanation, what is our expected answer here? Definitely, this is the required ester, starting ester, C6H5COO C2H5. Then what is our appropriate answer here? C6H5COO C. So this is not correct. C6H5COO C2H5. Is it clear? So once again observe the procedure. First you have to identify the degree of unsaturation. Then what are the steps given if you apply? So first step, excess CH3 second step treated with H2SO4, next it undergoes ozonolysis, finally it gives, the final product must be gives positive idoform test. Is it okay? Right. So I brought you one more important question. Identify D in the following series. So some series of reactions given, toluene oxidation A, SOCl2 gives B, NaNO3 gives C, heat gives D. So it may be primary amine or amide or phenyl isocyanate or a hydrocarbon with one carbon atom more. So we shall observe the series of reactions. So given one is a toluene. So on benzene ring it is a CH3. It undergoes oxidation. What happened? It gives corresponding acid, carboxylic acid. Is it okay? Then it is treated with SOCl2. SOCl nothing but it acts as a Cl minus acts as a nucleophile, so it is attacking here. Then what we get here? Corresponding Sl chloride, COCl2, benzoyl chloride. It is treated with NaN3, sodium azide. So what happened? Directly addition reactions happens. So here you will get the structure C double bond O N N triple bond N. Is it okay? This is, we can say that we can write as RCON3 also. RCON3 also. Acyl azide. So this is benzoyl azide. Now due to the heating, they only said that they heated. So due to the heating, what happened? It converts to CON. CON. Now this is, we can say, benzoyl nitrene. So benzoyl azide on heating, it removes nitrogen, it forms benzoyl nitrene. So according to the Curtius rearrangement, what happened? Do you know? It converts to N double bond C double bond O. This is a phenyl isocyanate. So generally benzoyl azides are known to lose dinitrogen upon sensitization, yielding it forms nitrates, which converts into isocyanates. This is we only said that Curtius rearrangement. So here to here Curtius rearrangement. So here to here nitrines are converting into phenyl isocyanates. So finally what is our answer? Phenyl isocyanate. So this is the option. Is it clear? So very simple, very important for any objective examinations. So we will meet again with a few more questions. Thank you.